Hey, Anthony,
Yeah,
what do you think about this Epstein Survivors Conference that happened yesterday?
shouldn't have had to happen, to be honest. It's really sad that the government has failed these survivors so badly that they need to come forward publicly, despite their, very clear reluctance to do so, and the danger that it poses to them, just to have some justice happen.
What was the purpose of the conference and coming together?
Well, the conference was there in support of a bipartisan bill that is being pushed by pretty much every Democratic representative and 4 Republican representatives. The purpose was basically to gather support of 2 more Republican representatives to get this bill passed. And the bill is requiring that the Epstein files be released in their entirety, regardless of any other like U.S. restrictions, privacy, security, whatever restrictions that the Trump administration and really multiple administrations have used to prevent these files from coming forward.
Do you think this will effectively get the bill passed?
I don't know. It's hard to say. There's been a lot of effort in the House from the Republicans and obviously from the DOJ to prevent the Epstein files from being released. In the House, there's been multiple attempts shot down to have any type of disclosure of these files. The DOJ has gone back and forth between pretending they don't exist, victim blaming, saying that anybody who supports the Epstein files is not a Republican, saying they were made up, and most recently, with the hot mic that just happened, there's members of the DOJ staff saying that whatever they release is going to have all Republican names redacted. And just show Democratic names. So there's obviously a very strong conspiracy in the government to cover up these files. I think the main purpose of the conference isn't so much to reach those people because they're lost causes anyways, but it's to once again focus the attention of the base on potential Republican representatives that could be swayed for this vote, right? We've talked before about the base cracking because, as the nitty-gritty puts it, the cult is not fulfilling their mission, right, of draining the swamp, of releasing the files. When you have even people like Marjorie Taylor Greene supporting this resolution, that's a clear sign that the base really wants to see something happen. And I think this conference is to draw attention to that so that any Republican House members that are swaying because of the pressure from the base may decide to vote for these files, even if the majority of the Republican House members would not do so.
What happens if the bill doesn't pass?
Well, I think that one of the things that this conference does really well is it puts the Republicans in kind of a catch-22, right? Because if it does pass, great, we have the Epstein files released, or at least that's the idea. I'm sure that there'll be further attempts at obstruction. If it doesn't pass, then all of the House members that voted against it are going to be under intense scrutiny. What was already there, and then additional scrutiny because of this conference. I mean, anybody who watched it and has like the remotest shred of human empathy, it's very obvious that these women are all victims, that what they're saying is true, and that there's been a conspiracy across multiple governments to cover up what happened with Jeffrey Epstein and who's attached to him. So, both the left and the right want this information out. Regardless of what the Republicans do at this point, they can't ignore it. It's not going to go well for them to pass it or to not pass it, which is exactly where we want to be.